Hello, Africa. My name is Eunice Tony, and this is eTVGhana's African Women's Voices Show, the show that tackles issues pertaining to women as they contribute to national development. WCW, who is yours? Well, I've got a lot of women I'm crushing on today because the ladies in the studio with me today are all gorgeous ladies who are smart and intelligent and are doing things to empower other women. So I'm going to be celebrating today my guests who are going to be in the studio here with me. So if you've not celebrated your WCW, please, it's not late yet. We still have got time before it gets to 12 a.m. You should please celebrate that person, okay? So Entrepreneurship is a very responsible brand that is ensuring that we get to bring you this show every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Entrepreneurship is Ghana's #1 pepper sauce. If you've not tried it, I need you to visit your nearest vendor and ask for Entrepreneurship. If you want it hot and spicy, we've got that variant. If you also want it mild, we've got that variant too. If you've never tried shito at all, maybe you should try with the mild and then you accelerate to the hot and spicy. The phone number of Entrepreneurship is right now at the base of your screen, so do pick it up. It's also a very good business opportunity for those of you who are looking for extra income streams. I'm telling you, Entrepreneurship really sells. So pick the number right now. Lizzie's Tomato Mix is Ghana's #1 tomato mix. For whatever it is you want to prepare that has got anything to do with tomato, I need you to choose Lizzie's Tomato Mix, okay? For your jollof rice, your stews, your light soup, you know, whatever it is you want to prepare. Even okra stew. Some people like, you know, a tomato flavor in it. Try and use Lizzie's Tomato Mix and the difference will definitely be clear. And for my outfit, I'm loving my sleeves as usual. Check out the neck area. Oh, Afariwa Styles. Thank you for making me look gorgeous all the time for my viewers. Afariwa Styles can be located at Osu and also along the Teshilongwa Road around Rastabat Stop. Okay, so her phone number is on your screen right now, and you could give her a call tonight or even tomorrow morning. Give her a call and she'll sort you out. She's into contemporary ladies and gents outfit, and she's also got accessories. So when it comes to the necklaces, the earrings, the rings, the footwears, all those things, even the face masks, really beautiful ones. So please try and visit Afariwa Styles. She's going to sort you out. Definitely. And then you kiss goodbye to those people who have been disappointing you when it comes to sewing needs. And my hair has been proudly put together by Awo's Hair. Awo can be located on Instagram and Facebook at Awo's Hair. All right, so whatever style it is you want, Awo would definitely sort you out. You want it braided, you want it bleached, I say it all the time. And those who have tried her out have been testifying that she really is good when it comes to customer service. Talking about customer service, we are going to be meeting somebody who has trained our girls in this field of customer service. A lot of times people say, oh, I don't like the service here, I prefer the service over there. We're going to hear from someone who has been in business for quite a while and has dealt with people from, you know, within the local and international spaces, and understands what it means to be able to service people of various, you know, preferences and needs. And I'm not going to take too much time. I'm going to be introducing the ladies to you right away. And let's not forget, this is the concluding part for Zangolip. You know, so we've been empowering women over the time, over the weeks. We introduced Jador, we introduced Hasifruta, Giovanna's was also here with us. And we also had the millinery lady, that's Rennie's Glitters. She also was here. And today, we are going to be having another set. So let me introduce them to you right away. So ladies and gentlemen, join me as I make welcome our guests today. Starting from my right, I've got Selena Bebb. She's no new person here. She's been here before, and I mean, a lot of you must have heard her name across Ghana and even internationally because she's won several awards. And we are really happy to have her here today. Selena, you're welcome.
Thank you, Eunice. You look lovely.
Thank you. You look lovely too. You see what the bead is doing around here. She's showcasing exactly what she does. And I want you right now to go onto your social media page, either Facebook or Instagram. Just look for Selena Bebb, okay? If you've not followed her, follow her. If you've not liked her, please like her and check out what she's got. And you will be thrilled. And next to her is our golden Kubura Diamonds. the main person who has been convening all the ladies that have been coming on the show, because she's so interested in empowering the Zango women, and she's not done badly about it at all. Kubura, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And sitting next to her is Ewa Royale. Ewa Royale. You know, what I like about Ewa Royale is because it's something special around her. She's into headgears, but traditional headgears. And, you know, now it's Africa. The future is Africa. Everybody wants to really look, you know, identify with Africa. And Ewa Royale is somebody in that space who is ensuring that. So check her out as well on social media. Look for her on Instagram, Ewa Royale, okay? As for Kubura Diamonds, I'm sure most of you are following her. But if you've not followed her, please follow her as well. Okay, so Ewa Royale, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, so to kickstart the conversation, I'd like to just step back a bit to show you what's going on with our other trainers who are here. I saw something really beautiful about Jador. Jador has been nominated for an award. Could we please put that up so that our people get to see it and also probably vote for her? Do you see Jadora Cosmetics? So she's been nominated for Discovery Local Brand of the Year, and her nominee code is WG289. So please vote for Jador, okay? Because she has tried her best to empower other women through Zangolip. So vote for her. Thank you so much. Now, talking about nominations again, our golden lady, Kubura Diamonds, also received her own nomination as well. Can we put that up? You see that? Women's Choice Award Africa 2021. She is nominated for Next Rated Woman of the Year. So she's going to give us details when it comes. That's why I need you to follow her on her social media pages so that when the details come around, you'll be able to, you know, get them and then vote for her as well. I'll be very happy to announce it that, hey, Kubura won the award.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so still recapping, we also noticed that Kubura also added another certificate to her cap. So as we speak right now, Kubura now is a counselor. So she's a trained lay counselor. She's giving details, and that's her over there, you know, with her certificate. You think we didn't find you? Oh, we'll see all those things. See her there too, looking really good. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And you know, there's somebody special I need you to show, because if you have a very supportive partner, you fly. You know, yeah. Thank you so much, our special partner, for always supporting Kubura, okay, to fly higher and higher and higher. So Kubura, congratulations on the nomination and also on the certificate that you've earned for yourself. All right, so people, to let you know about the people who are going to be training our people. They've started the training anyway. Yeah, but I just want us to appreciate what Selena Bebb does. So I saw a footage that was quite interesting about Selena Bebb, and I want us to see it. We've seen something around what Selena Bebb does. You see how the finishing looks like, and that should tell you that she really pays attention to details. So if she's going to be teaching people about customer service, she knows what she's talking about. So let's also get to see what Ewa Royale has also done. So let's see. Okay. And Ewa was showing people what, you know, what they're supposed to be doing. Here, there was a dummy they were using, and you were trying to get them to see how to get the shape of the head, right? Okay. Nice one. So when we tell you that the ladies are actually being trained, we want you to know that for real, people are being trained and they are making better their lives through the training that they are receiving. And even some of them even want to extend the stay because they're just enjoying the whole, you know, participation and the training that they are getting from Ewa Royale. So I think we have an understanding of who our guests are today, so we'll just move into the conversation right away. So, Kubura, as usual, I always start with you because you are the major convener. Could you please let our audience know how far the training has gone with Ewa Royale and Selina Beb with customer service and the headgear and the funds?
Okay, thank you very much for having me again. And eTV, I can't thank you enough. And Eunice, you have been very supportive
Thank you.
from the moment I posted about even getting people to come and apply for the opportunity. And for Selina Beb, she was supposed to just train 2, but it ended like one of them is actually a startup business owner. And so we decided that for her, because she has started something already, Selina would just mentor her. So she has started, she goes there. She went there last week, and I think next week she will also be seeing her. And so she started with her in customer service, she started with her in branding, she started with her in savings, and other things that gives you a successful brand. And for Ewa Royale, she ended her class yesterday, and the girls are already saying they want to go back. They have now mastered the art of auto gele, and they also do turbinators, and they do bridal funds. So they ended their class yesterday. We are still discussing whether we'll let them go back and continue with other stuff, because you can see the jacket she's wearing. This is something that she does as well. So we are still in talks to see. And Selina's 2 other girls, so there are 3 now. One also started with her in customer service, and she is going to intern with her for 6 weeks. And she started yesterday.
Awesome. So talking about customer service, I'm very particular about it because October, you know, is where we find the customer service week. And we are 4th October. So, I mean, we're not so far away from 4th October. So let's have the person who is handling customer service tell us a little bit about what customer service is all about. Because some people feel that customer service is all about, okay, if the person comes, just be smiling. Once you're smiling, that's customer service. Please, is that what customer service?
She's not doing only customer service, but she's doing branding.
Branding as well.
She's doing accounting. She's doing everything that has to do with a successful business.
Wow, amazing. So take it away. Tell us.
Hi, Eunice.
Yeah.
So customer service is basically what the term says. You know, it's the service that you give to your customer. And it means going over and beyond to give the customer satisfaction. It involves smiling, like you said, but it's not just about smiling. It's about the way you receive the customer. It's about inquiring what they need and actually listening to them. Because a lot of us, we hear people talking, but we don't really listen to find out what they actually need. So you have to actually pay particular attention to what the customer wants. So you help them find the appropriate products in your shop. You know, so if someone walks in and says, oh, I want a present for my mother, you have to ask them, how old is your mom? Then you find out the age bracket, because some people have young parents, some to have older parents. So then you recommend something that you think or you know is suitable for that kind of a person. You know, so customer service also means that if what they are looking for is not available, you give them other options. It means that you're patient with the customer. You have to remember that the customer is always right. So even if the customer is in a bad mood, they're giving you a hard time, you still have to compose yourself, keep smiling, and get them what they need. Or try as best as possible to give them an alternative if you don't have what they're looking for available.
Wow. You know what I like about what you just said right now is if you don't have what the person is looking for, try to find an alternative, which is something a lot of people do not want to actually do. If you come into the shop, oh, do you have this? It'd be in your yeah. This is what we have. So it means that if you don't want this one, okay, that's fine. So it is wrong if you're somebody who has been doing something like that, telling people this is what we have, and if you don't want it, then okay, I can't help you. Maybe come back next week. According to what Selina is saying, try and convince the person to be able to look at the alternatives available and give the person reasons why the alternative could also sort the person's need.
Precisely.
You know, yeah.
You got it right there. You got it right there. Because you have to remember that you can have a very good brand, you can have very good products, but if your customer service is bad, people wouldn't want to come back. Your good customer service is what will bring people back to your shop or back to your brand or your service over and over again. And you're right, you know. And so if you keep doing that, you drive away customers. They come and you're like, oh, we don't have this available. You don't show them options or recommend other things. Then you're not even making your boss, you know, make sales. Or you yourself, you'll not be making sales if, you know, you can't be bothered to help them find out that alternatives.
I really like what is going on, because we have that problem with a lot of salespeople. They feel like, well, it's not my business. If we don't have it, what can I do? I can't kill myself. You know, I can't kill myself. It's what everybody keeps saying. I can't kill myself. Really, put yourself in the shoes of the person who owns the business. Would you be happy if you were a business owner and your salesperson keeps turning people away? You wouldn't. So let's be empathetic towards the business owners as well and put ourselves in their shoes and see how we can make the customers stay to buy something from us. Okay? So
can
moving
I
over.
even add that
Okay, you can.
a great customer service brings more referral.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. That's quite
Bring a
true.
lot of referral. The way you treat your first-time customers, they'll be like, oh, this person, I can refer you, I can refer you.
And you'll not disappoint, you know,
Exactly.
because people don't want to refer people to other places where you can tarnish them.
No one will even refer you like, you can buy from this person.
Oh, that's nice. So coming to your gele business, how are you finding it here in Ghana? Ghanaians are embracing it, right?
Yes.
Because Ashebi is not our thing.
Yeah.
Ashebi is something that's typically Yoruba and Nigerian.
Yes.
But I've seen from what we saw, the pictures on your social media platforms, we've seen people, you know, trying to do the Ashebi thing. So how is it going?
Actually, I started in Ghana as a makeup artist.
Okay.
Then I'm coming to Ashoki. I started by looking for a problem to solve. At times I'll walk up to a bride and she won't be happy. Like, what happened? I ordered for mustard yellow and they end up giving me a bright yellow. I wanted a darker red and then I'm like, oh, you ordered red Ashoki and they give you something else. And I sat and I'm like, oh, I'm a Nigerian. I'm used to this thing. I can start solving this problem for people. That was how like
It
my
started.
breakthrough came. I didn't just like, okay, let me start buying this thing, selling it and be making money. I look for a problem, let me solve this problem. That way you get more into that business. That was how I actually started. I started with the auto gele, then later the complete bridal wear from head to toe. I added the groom part, the bridal, and I'm like, okay, it's traditional. Let me just, this is a lifestyle. Like Ewa Royal Style, it's a lifestyle brand. Okay, let me add this. Let me add this. Then I added the fan and it kept growing. Like we are driving.
Okay, so we'll be going for a quick commercial break. When we return, I'd like to hear from Ewa Royal and Selena Beb how well their students did when they started the training. All right, do not go away. And you're welcome back to eTV Ghana's African Women's Voices show, the show that tackles issues pertaining to women as they contribute to national development. All right, before we went on the break, I mentioned that we were going to talk to Ewa Royal and Selena Beb as to how their students have done so far, especially because they were green. They had no idea about what they were being trained about. So we want to see how good are these ladies. Let me start with you, Ewa.
Yeah, they did really well. We started with the auto gele first, like this one that I'm rocking now. We started with the ready-made gele, and I took them from the scratch. I think some of them know how to tie gele. I think that helped at some stage. And some don't even have ideas, so I have to start from the scratch with them. So it's not really easy, but at the end of the day, they really did well.
Oh.
Yeah, they did well. So I think the following day we did the bridal fans, and they did well too.
Nice.
So we started with a turban afterwards, and I had in mind of taking them through like maybe 1 or 2 styles of the turbanators, but we ended up doing like 3. They are even requesting like
For
I want to speak with their madam if she can let me take them more classes, which
No, she's doing it for absolutely free.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they really did well. Even the one I'm rocking now was part of what we created in class.
Thank you for bringing that out. So are you
Can
able
I-
to show
Yeah.
people
I
how
was going to ask,
you
what's
put
the,
this?
the
This one
tabernet?
is actually auto
Or is it auto
Auto
gele?
gele.
Okay, this one is the auto gele.
Yes.
And which one is a
Just like
turbanet?
Terbanator.
Turbaneter, yeah. Which one is that
So
one?
like you're having a party, no
Oh.
bad hair days.
So this is already automated.
Exactly.
Oh,
Like
automated.
1 minute you get
Oh,
up.
Please
wow.
show them again on the camera, on
So
your
you
camera,
just tie
how
it
it
Just
looks like.
this.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Just
Okay.
Wow.
and we have the Velcro at the back to adjust. It fits any head size.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
like push it. You can either choose to leave your pony out, like you fold it, or you choose to like cover it.
I see
Mm-hmm.
you rocking some.
Yeah. I see you rocking
Just
some
hide.
too.
Yeah.
And then which one is the
Okay.
turbanet?
Terbanator.
Turbaneter, sorry.
So it's like a fascinator, but it's
Fascinator,
a,
but Terbanator.
Oh.
But the material we use is different.
That one is like a velvet fabric.
Something like scuba.
Okay. So it's stretchy.
Yes, it's stretchy.
Right.
So then just adjust it.
wow.
Oh, nice.
And it's made from the scratch.
Exactly. We made this in class.
So
Really?
you sell it like this. After making it, it's sold
Yes,
like
we
this.
sell it like
Then
this.
it makes it easy
Yeah.
to. Nice.
Okay, so that means it's a plain fabric, and then
It's
you.
a plain fabric. The normal fabric, like many, like 2 yards. You just cut and you start doing your thing, then you fold.
And all the designs, all the stones that are next,
Yes,
you actually.
Yes, it's handmade.
And
Wow.
they did this in class.
I'm telling you,
Wow.
they really did well. I'm even supposed to extend their class because I told you I had lots of backlogs of orders that I'm supposed to like work on, but the way they are doing, like they have the
They are
zeal
eager.
to do it.
And you know why?
To
These
learn.
girls, I always say that when I started this project, there's something I never said. But I had people coming now to tell me that this thing you want to do for Zango girls especially, you'll be disappointed. I had it a lot. They told me the Zango girls, they love money. They want to do their thing and get quick money, but they don't want to hustle. So you want to teach them a skill. They don't have and so I also put it in my mind that I will not fail. And if I won't fail, they will also not fail. That is why at every point in time, I make sure I bring them on a platform and I psych them up. I do it myself. And for this second edition, I was in school. I was learning the lay and counseling. So I worked on their minds. I work on their emotions. I speak to them every morning. I wake up. I told you the other time. I tell them that I'm doing this thing because I know there's a problem. And I don't want you to come crying to me because a young man out there molested you because of 20 Ghana cedis. When you have 10 fingers and you can actually craft something and make money out of it. So I speak to them. The first day they started this training, as early as 7 a.m., over 100 women were ready in a room waiting for me and the trainings. So she just told me and I told them, I worked on their emotions. And you can ask them. I advise them like they are my sisters. Because if you lead a wayward life, what will you get from it? I am sitting here today because I was focused. I'm sitting here today because I put something and I am working towards achieving it. And that is the same thing I want to impact in their lives. I'm tired of hearing people say, Zango girls, we are not serious. I am tired of people saying that all we do or ask for is Indomie. We don't have any aim. So it is, the vision is to have dedicated, passionate, focused young women. So I'm very happy.
That's amazing. You know what I
And
like
it's,
about the dream?
It's actually a proud moment for me. Like as a
Oh.
trainer, as a teacher, they've started monetizing what they've learned.
Already.
A girl sold her fan, so she came back into the group. They have the generic group, which is for all the trainers, and then they have their separate group. So there's a Royal group, there's Selina Beb, there's Jado, and there's the bigger one for all of them. So yesterday, one came with her fan. She came that somebody wants to buy it there and there. The madam and her colleagues should help her to name a price. And I was shocked.
Wow. She's able to do something that she could sell.
Somebody want to buy
This is
it.
something she will be having like minimum of 50% profit.
Yeah. And it's
Wow.
150 cedis. So you see, 150, and if you're able to sell 3 fans on a weekend, that is how much? 450 cedis. Ah, Eunice.
so much money.
They are entrepreneurs already. They are rich women.
Thank you so much. Because the beautiful thing about what you're doing is the fact that now we know that officially women are more than men here in Ghana. So opportunities are going to open up for a lot of women. And what you're doing is like you're preparing the woman of today for the future. Yes. Because I mean, the system is opening up for us, and we don't want to find ourselves in positions whereby, okay, the opportunities are there now. Where are the women?
Yes,
you see,
because we are fighting for
because
it.
we are fighting for it. But if we're not empowered, it will open up, and then we're not there. We're not available to be able to take up those opportunities. So we really encourage you to continue to do the Zango Leap, trainings. Please, you have to continue doing it. Later on, I'm going to show you what she wants to do in the north when she goes to the north. I saw it too. You have no idea.
Who's stalking me?
Okay, so Selina, how did your girls do?
Okay, my girls are doing really well. Ours is ongoing. So I have the two who are going to do internship in my shop, and then I have the one that I am mentoring. I am particularly interested in the mentoring one because she's actually been in business for about 3 to 4 years, and she has amazing products. She makes shito, very nice shito. She brought me some last week, and then she does aphrodisiac products, and then she has these herbal mixtures for all kinds of ailments, infections and things like that.
And how is the packaging like?
Very good packaging.
Very good.
Her packaging and everything is good, but she's making all the mistakes I did when I started my business.
Okay.
So I'm so happy that I've got her, and then she can learn from me. For instance, one of the things is her bookkeeping. She's not keeping her books properly, not taking records of her expenditure and then her revenue. She's got issues with I don't want to get into trouble, but she needs to register with FDA for some of the products. So I'm trying to help her find the right process to go through to be able to do that. And quite a lot of challenges she's facing, and about 80% of her challenges are the same thing I faced when I first started. And I wish I had someone. I have great mentors, but not all of them had much time for me, like how we've got this one-on-one session. So I'm so glad that she's with me and I can guide her through so she doesn't repeat the same mistakes I made. And she's enjoying the session as well. And after our first session, we had our first session last week, she told me she's learned so much. She's not using her social media properly. She's only using WhatsApp to sell, and I'm like, you have to be on Facebook, you have to be on Instagram, you will get more there. And she told me on WhatsApp she gets 400 views, so she thought that was enough. I said, well, on Instagram you can get thousands. So so that the mentoring one is going really well, and I'm glad about that one. The customer service as well, they started on Monday.
For your customer service, one of your girls sent me a message.
Okay, we'd like to hear it.
Good evening, Auntie Adiza. After yesterday, Allah richly bless you and continue to bless you. Though I haven't gotten far with the training, but my first day was super good. I learned about most of the items and how some of the names came about and product. God richly bless Auntie Selina and you. My stepdad was trying to object by saying he will pay me so I should stay home, but I refused. I told him it's not about the money, but the knowledge and the impact I will gain from this training. I'm not sure if there will be another opportunity like this, so it's better I do not miss the opportunity. Auntie Adiza, I'm so happy I stood on my grounds, though I was scared. Because she has issues. And that is what brought her. She has personal issue, and that's what brought her.
That's beautiful.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah,
she just started on Monday, and today, before I came here, I had a little meeting with her in my office, and then I questioned her, how many products can you give me the names? And I was amazed. She knew almost the names of all the products. I have had, shop girls that have been there for weeks and sometimes months, and they still
don't get the names.
But she's picking up really fast. She's learning about customer service. She already knows how to write a receipt, use the POS machine. Wow. So she's picking up really well. She's a very smart girl.
Impressive.
And I'm really happy.
And she told me she wants to change her story. Because she has issues, and you feel emotional about it. But I'm happy.
You know what? I know you're watching. Your story is going to change, okay? So we go for another commercial break. When we return, we want to hear these mistakes that Selina made that maybe could help you. So do not go away. You're welcome back to eTV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. Before we went on the break, Kubura mentioned a lady who says she wants to change her story, and we want to really encourage this person that her story would definitely change, and we will be very happy to be part of the people who contributed to the change of her story. And please tell us more about what happens, you know, as time goes on and things get better for you. We would like to update all our viewers. All right, so let me acknowledge all of you who are watching us from various parts of the world on Facebook. I've not forgotten you at all. I see a lot of waves. People are waving at us from Dubai, from the United Kingdom, from the United States of America, from Abuja, from Lokoja, from Oka, from Nnewi, from Onitsha. Ah, wow, a lot of Nigerians are watching today because Ewa is here. All right, thank you all so much. I see from Casablanca as well, from Senegal. I see Togo, Ouagadougou. I see somebody from Mali. Wow, nice. Madagascar, you're waving. Thank you so much. And then I also see a message here. The person says, good evening, Ohima. I'm watching you live from Dubai. Thank you so much. Somebody says, Power Woman, good news. Okay, thank you. Junior Yesu, the anytime. Okay, you are giving us, you know, the thumbs up and the prayer hands and the 100%. Thank you so much for sharing. And then we have Aziz, Kafilat, Yetunde Adeshi.
Oh my God.
Wow.
She's my friend.
Your friend.
She's been so supportive.
Oh, Aziz, thank you so much. She sent us the hearts. Thank you. We appreciate you. All right, so we also got someone asking a question. The person says, hi, good evening, ladies. Great job. Please, where can I get one of the headgear? Esther from Pokwase. Where can she get the headgear?
She can actually locate my store around Abeka Market area, or she goes through my Instagram page at ewaroya_style, or she can call my number 026-3122-040.
Okay, so please go to her
Instagram
Instagram page.
Kindly let me know you are the one that calls in during the show, so I'll give you some discounts.
Yay, Esther. Okay, so let her know that you're the one that called. You know, you checked on her on the African Women's Voices show. Okay, so she can give you a discount. So go to her Instagram page. Please mention the Instagram address again.
ewaroya_style. The ewaroya is EWAROYAL, as in royal, then _style.
I hope you got it. So give her a call, okay, and then she will sort you out. Nice. All right. So I'm coming back to you, Selina. You know, you mentioned that there are certain mistakes that entrepreneurs make, and well, the good thing, well, not so good. You passed through it, and it helped you to become who you are today. And when you looked out, you realized that some people are still making those mistakes. So please, some people are watching us from home, and they didn't have the opportunity to be part of the training. Could we reiterate those mistakes that are really costing them in their businesses? You mentioned bookkeeping, and a lot of us don't really make those inventories. When we spend money, we don't write. When we receive money, we don't write. So Selina is saying it's something that you really have to pay attention to, your bookkeeping. Is there anything else they need to consider?
Yes, the bookkeeping is imperative, you know, because then you're able to know if I'm actually making money or I'm making losses. Maybe I need to change the kind of business I'm in, or do business in a different way. One of the challenges I faced as well was overproducing.
Okay.
You know, as soon as I sell 10 items, I feel like I need to do 20 to replace it. Or I sell 5 and I want to do extra, but I had to learn that I have to have a budget. So every month I say, okay, I'm using 5,000 for production, and I stick to that, rather than just produce it as and when I feel like I'm going low. Another one also is doing everything all by myself. You know, it was like a one-woman business. Initially, I had a very, very special, hard-working assistant, and she became my shop manager. This lady right here, Kubra Diamonds, used to work for me. Her first job was a shop manager at Selina Bed. I'm very proud of that. Very proud of her. So yeah, I had Adiza. So it was just me and Adiza for a very long time. And then yeah, we had 1 or 2 shop assistants as well. Yes, but you see, I'm a creative, but I'm not a business person. You know, I studied communications and law. Nothing to do with business. So I was just going with the natural talent. And I didn't realize that I actually needed an accountant, a finance person, to help me keep my books, to help me balance my accounts, to help me with taxes, SNIT, and all that. I didn't even know paying SNIT as a business person was mandatory. I thought that it was only government workers that paid SNIT. So for years I wasn't paying, I wasn't doing any SNIT contributions, and then about 3 or 4 years ago, they caught up with me and they're like, you have to pay, you know, and nobody told me. I didn't know. I thought that it was only government workers that paid SNIT, and as long as I'm paying tax, then that was it. So, and she's doing the same thing as well, you know, not paying SNIT, not paying tax. I'm like, it's important. She didn't understand why she needed to pay SNIT. She was like, but it's my own business. I said, listen, it's for your pension. Yeah. One day you'll benefit, you'll be glad. When you can't do this job anymore,
there's something there for you.
Monthly that you can be getting. So I had to explain all these things to her, you know. So now I do have a finance guy who comes to do stock taking, helps me with the financial aspect of the business, you know, because it's not just about being creative and talented. You actually need to run the business well, manage it well. Otherwise, you'll be creating beautiful things, but you won't be making money or you won't see your money, because every time it comes in, you just put them all into production, which is what I was doing, overproducing and putting everything back into production. But now I'm learning to save. I know that, okay, you know, divide the money into 3 or 4 or whatever, and then I'm saving 1/3 or 1/4. Yeah.
Amazing. And also, something I forgot that she mentioned, registering with the FDA if what you're doing is food or health related. So do not forget that is the standard. You need to be able to register that product of yours with the FDA to ensure that if you come out, nobody's going to worry you about the standards and safety procedures that you must have gone through. If you've not tried it, please go ahead and try that out. We are going to be opening our phone lines, and we would like you to call us, you know, and make a comment. If it's something about you wanting to get to meet them, to do your own training, but I'm sure that outside Zangolip, you're going to have to pay something anyway. Zangolip is the only place where they get the chance to be able to do it for free. And Kubra has been able to do that for all the Zango ladies who were able to register, and a very big thanks to her. So before we open the phone lines, I mentioned that I caught up with Kubura somewhere and she didn't know. I picked it up. She was talking about the fact that after this Zangolip, she's going to try to take Zangolip to the north, but she had to prepare herself. So please, let's let our audience know that thing that she's doing to prepare herself for Zangolip in the north.
Small, but I just want to make sure say, we sound break news. Break news. Small.
When we say women empowering women, we are not joking.
No,
we are not joking at all.
Not at all.
See, the extra mile she's having to go, because if you go to the northern part of Ghana, you need to at least have access to a bike. She didn't know how to ride a bike, but because she wants to take Zango, you've learned it.
Yes,
you see? She wants to take...
Yes, I can ride it almost well.
Oh, yes. This is amazing. So,
I want to
northerners, she will come. You see, she wants to do door to door for you guys.
I received from the north,
fellow women.
if I wasn't tough, I would have left that page. Because the stories I receive, sometimes when I come and post it, people even doubt it. But I know what comes on this Samsung mobile phone. They are heart-wrenching. They even, sometimes, if I don't control myself, they depress me. So I want to go there. And when I go there, all the people who have reached out, if there is time, I ride my motorbike and I go to them. But the Tamale people are very receptive. Because when I posted that picture, most of them said, Kubra, please don't stress yourself. We will be riding you, the women.
Wow.
Yes, a lot of them, more than 20. They reached out to tell me that I shouldn't bother learning it because they will take me around. They are so looking forward to receiving me, and I'm also looking forward to funding.
Going there.
They
should I tell you one funny thing?
Tell me.
So I grew up in the north in Tamale as a little girl. So when she told me she'd be going to Tamale, I said, oh, I'd love to visit. I've not been there in my adult life, so I'll go with you. She said, then you have to learn how to ride a motor.
Bike.
I said, I'll go in a car. She said, no, you have to ride a motor like me. Can you imagine?
Kubura wants you to ride a bike.
She called me, she was concerned. She said my helmet.
Yeah, when you go on the bike,
where I was learning it wasn't on the road.
On the road, yeah.
I was in a place where like cars don't pass, so it was safe. But I need to go to Tamale. Tamale Zango woman, I'm coming for you.
She's coming.
I will change your life and impact your life in so many ways.
So we'll go for our final commercial break. When we return, I want to hear your phone calls, okay? Call us and encourage the women who are watching, all right? Do not go away. And you're welcome back to eTV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. Okay, let me read through some comments. I see Mills Wilson. Mills Wilson says, wow, I love the chubby woman on your immediate right. Please, is she married?
No.
If no, then give her my line.
She's not married.
So the number has been dropped there.
But somebody will take the number.
Yeah, that is the thing.
You should have sent it in the inbox because she's not married. She's very single. And she's a good person too.
She's a good person. Okay, so well, we hear you. Okay, we hear you. Jaja Creation says, Selena, I'm coming to learn.
She's in the USA.
Okay. She's in the USA.
Jaja is one of the ladies that has supported me so much. This year, she sent me Momo 1,005.
Oh.
Anytime I even, let me tell her, sometimes I even block her so she doesn't see that I'm posting that I'm looking for donation for somebody. Because Oyana, she wants to help. And she's into clothes, African clothes in the States.
Oh, Jaja, thank you so much.
And we haven't met before.
Really? Oh, really?
We haven't met before. She wrote that she will come and train. She always tell me that when she comes to Ghana, she'll come. She's doing well in the US.
Oh,
Jaja
beautiful.
Creation.
So Salma Montari says, Madam Ewa, we love you. Wow. Halima Oloyolo Morgan says, this is great.
Nigeria.
Halima comes back again. Ewa Royal, you're always doing a good job. Then Salama Rufai says, Ewa Royal, oh, she badass.
Oh my God.
Oh, beautiful. So please, the phone lines are open. I think we could be able to get only just one call because the time is almost up. If you're lucky enough to get through,
maybe Selena's husband.
Hey.
But you are single.
Social media husband.
That's my godmother. Oh, yes.
Okay. All right. So anyway, so while we look forward to your calls coming through, this is the concluding part of Zangolip. And if you didn't know anything about Zangolip, I'm going to let Kubura give a summary of what Zangolip is all about again, and the fact that she's been nominated for an award. So because of Zangolip, we all need to support Kubura so that more women will be empowered. You see, she wants to go to the north, and from the north, she's going to go to the south, to the Ashanti region, or everywhere. She wants to be everywhere. And she also needs support. So if you're somebody who owns a business and you want to support, please support the government. You're watching us right now, and we say the future is women because we have more women in Ghana. She's empowering these women. So let's find ways to also support Kubura Diamonds and her foundation and what she's doing for Ghanaian women. So please, let's conclude by letting people understand again what Kubura Diamonds is all about.
So a Zango Women Livelihood and Empowerment Program, Empowerment Advanced Program. Okay. When we get there someday, we will be adding more things to it. Basically to empower women to gain economic liberation. So i.e. skill training, i.e. mentorship, career guidance and counseling. Counseling itself in their marriages, in their personal lives, in their businesses, in their family setting area. Whatever it is to just make a woman become a phenomenal woman. To just make a Zango woman, the girl from the Zango community that has given up on life, that thinks that as for her, she can't become anything. Yesterday, one girl told me she doesn't think she's worthy to become something. I said, no, you can always turn your life around. If I have been able to turn my life around, to become somebody thousands of women look up to, reach out to speak to me, it means that you can. And I will also thank Selena, who happened to be my godmom, because when I finished national service, I started working with her. When there was no job, I believe in entrepreneurs and I love people who have skill, because through her skill, she was able to employ me. She was running from her car booth, but she employed me and she was paying me 700 Ghana cedis every month.
Not easy at all.
And I was getting incentives, and she was always almost dropping me off at the mall to pick a car and go to where I live. So she empowered me. I learned social media, digital marketing. I learned communication. I learned how to carry myself as a woman. She nurtured me. And if she's giving me the opportunity, that's the same thing I am transitioning to the other women, because I believe in women who have skill. I do not have skill, but I know how to speak. And I have a platform through speaking, through voicing out, through writing. And so I will use the same platform to bring women with skill so that we bridge the gap. SDG Goal 1 up to 17. We bridge all those gaps. And we saw the result, over 400,000 women, more than men. And it's not as if we are more than the women are more and they are doing well. Out of this number, I'm sure there are so many vulnerable women. There are so many young women who have gone to school, done with their national service, holding on to their certificates because they are looking for that white collar job. And they have their minds on that money. I started with it when I had a degree in broadcast journalism. I could have just gone to a media house to study journalism, or practice it. But I started with it. I took it upon myself. People come in sometimes and they look at you and they think maybe you haven't even gone to school because they feel you're a sales associate or you're a shop manager. But all those things didn't deter me. So my Zango Wole Diamond, go for the training. Don't let that young man lie to you that don't go, I'll give you 20 cedi, 50 cedi. It will get to a time he will turn around and come and tell you you are useless. Do not let anybody talk you down. Learning a skill is a diamond. Nobody can take it away from you. And we need to impact life. When you go to the cemetery, there are a lot of people with knowledge that have passed. Once we are alive and we have the skills and capabilities and platforms and opportunities and the voice to shape the woman, we need to do it. And that is all Zango Women Livelihood and Empowerment is about. And by the way, I've also opened a page for Zango Men Livelihood and Empowerment Program. It's on Facebook, so if you're a man, because the men come to me and tell me that, Kubra, you always bash us. When the women bring their stories, you don't listen to our part. Most of the issues we are facing in our marriage is not about the fact that we are lazy or irresponsible. Kubra, we are men and we also don't have job. This COVID, a lot of us were redundant. We don't have job. Our women are also not working. So if there are opportunities for men, please, we are ready. So I've created a page for you on Facebook, Zango Men Livelihood and Empowerment Program. Go there because something is cooking. Something wonderful is cooking for the men. Together with Goal 17 of SDG Partnership and Collaboration, we'll make a better world. I got the opportunity on a silver platter from her. And today I am well shaped. So I need to also impact lives.
Thank you very much, ladies.
You deserve a round of applause.
She deserves
Honestly,
it.
and she was humble enough to learn, humble enough to serve me till her time to shine and go out there came. And I'm so proud of her. Super proud of her. Well done.
Nice. Royale, so would you like to say hello to all the Nigerians who are watching?
My people back home, thank you for watching. I see all your comments. Okay, she said
I saw Yoruba to the people.
Eshe Gonyo, like yesterday, Morgan, Eshe Gonyo, I really appreciate. I'm always code switching, even while back home. So Eshe Gonyo, I see you, Mori Boboyi, thank you so much. I'm in Ghana here, and I'm making you guys so proud.
King of the mind.
Keep praying for me. Your favorite Ashoke vendor, Ewa Royal Alashoke. Yeah, let me put it that way, Alashoke.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you too for watching ETV Ghana's African Women's Voices show. Until we meet you again next week, Wednesday, please do enjoy the rest of our interesting lineup for you. Bye-bye.